Hello to all of my amazing Pisces. What's up, Pisces? I hope y'all are doing good. Okay, cross watchers, you're welcome here as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all of my beautiful, amazing members. And also welcome to all of my subscribers and non-subscribers who I know y'all are about to become subscribers. So make sure everyone hit that like, share, and subscribe button as you come in. Thank you. So Pisces, we're going to get into a general reading. We're going to start with the sign of Capricorn and work our way all the way around to the sign of Sagittarius, okay? I was about to say Taurus, but okay, so maybe a Taurus is significant. But we're going to work our way all the way around to Sagittarius. We just want to see what they feel about you, how they view you, and then what's going on with them, okay? All right. So I'm going to move these aside. I'm going to start with the Love Tarot deck. Okay, so how does Capricorn feel about my Pisces? How does Capricorn feel about my Pisces? How does Capricorn feel about my Pisces? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Pisces. Two cards flipped over. I'm just going to take one. Obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. Stalk your socials. And I hope I run into you while I'm out. Capricorn kind of obsessed with your Pisces. All right. So if you have any sort of social media presence, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, they watch it. They're obsessed with you. They think about you all the time. All I do is think of you day and night. That's all I do. I can't get you off my mind. Okay. They say they're saying that they hope they run into you when they're out. Okay. All right. So let's see what else. You let me down. Uh-oh. So they're saying you let them down. Okay. Let's see how they see you, Pisces. Let's see how does this Capricorn see my Pisces? They feel like you let them down. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what that means. There's too many of y'all. I don't know. I have no idea what that means. Maybe they wanted a connection with you and you didn't give them that. Or maybe, I'm not sure. They feel like you let them down in some way. But they're obsessed with you. They do watch you. How does this Capricorn see Pisces? Focused on money, focused on new beginnings, focused on journeys in your life. We're in some good news or something. They also see you as guarded, very analytical, witty, funny, but you've been through a lot in your past. Be the Queen of Swords, that you're no BS. This Capricorn could feel like you're unapproachable. Like or something like that, like the Knight of Cups, they feel like you are a giver. This Knight of Cups also see like, they feel like you're on the move and you're not serious about relationships. You'll make an offer, but it's a fleeting moment. They feel like you're a flirt. And you're out here looking at your other options and waiting for things, like taking the steps to move and change things in your life. This Capricorn feels like you're exploring, like you're open to explore things. And with this Three of Wands here, you're very passionate about what you want. You're waiting for something to turn around for you. They also feel like you're focused on something. You're working on things. And mastering things, and that's your focus on the Eight of Pentacles. You're putting in the work in this Eight of Pentacles energy, so you can get to the Ten of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles or something like that. This person feels like you are not really focused on them. Any relationship that you get in, they're not going to be, whoever you're with is not going to be your main priority. Whatever your focus is on, like your money, your career, your schooling, that's your main focus. This Capricorn sees you as the Queen of Swords. Somebody who's sort of closed off. No BS. Witty, funny. Do they feel like you let them down? This could be a Capricorn that wanted more from you than what you could give. Some of you all had already been through a lot, but when you met this Capricorn, and Due to that, anything that you felt like did not put you all in the best light, you could have just said, okay, I'm out. The Queen of Swords will not tolerate a lot of BS. That could be how they feel like you let them down. Let's see what's going on with them. What's going on with this Capricorn? What's going on with this Capricorn? What is going on with this Capricorn? Six of Cups. They do want to come back. They're thinking about simpler times with you all, happier times. This could be where you all are from, or when you had children, or what you did in the past. This could be someone who knew you since your childhood, or they knew you since your teenage years, or just a youthful time in y'all life. When things were fresh and new. This is someone, this Capricorn has thought about, if they come in and offer you something, will it matter? If they come in and just say something to you, will it matter? King of Swords, they're ready to be your king but you both are in your head about something that happened. So the King of Wands, they're getting a lot of attention too. They are some sort of, they could be a manager or a general. It's something, they're in a leadership position in their life. They could be the head of the household or something, but they want to have a conversation with you where a lot of truth is spoken, honesty is put out there. This person feels like if they don't come to you being straight up and honest, you're going to know anyway. So they're not about to waste their time lying to you. They don't want to turn you off. So they feel like they got to come to the table being direct, honest, structured. They've thought about what they needed to say before they approach you. They don't want to waste your time because they know you're not going to allow that. But this Capricorn does get a lot of attention. They have, it could be Aries that's significant. And let me see. Yeah, they're focused on family. 10 of Pentacles, building financial wealth. 9 of Pentacles, death. There could have been a breakup or a divorce. Kings are known to be married energy. This Capricorn may have married someone else, but they're wishing that they had married you or something like that. Or either they are in a long-term relationship where they built a family with somebody else, but they're thinking about they should have built some sort of family with you. Because the death card, there's a significant change or transformation in how they deal with things, see things, or are confronting things when it comes to you and people in their life currently. I don't feel like this is a Capricorn that you deal with since they watch your social medias. To me, this is somebody who don't have access to you. Or they just don't feel like you're approachable right now. They feel like they have to be on your level intellectually. They got to have a conversation that will keep your attention or something like that. Because if they can't keep your attention, you're going to hurry up and kind of dismiss them or move on or something. Yeah. Okay. All right. But that's out of Capricorn field. Take from that what you need. These are general readings. I'm not sure. Like, it's different for different people. All right. So let's move on to Aquarius. Let's see how Aquarius feel about you. Pisces, what they have to say. Okay, so how does this Aquarius feel about Pisces? How does Aquarius feel about Pisces? How does Aquarius feel about Pisces? Uh-oh. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and so in love. Wish I could stay there forever. Okay, so this Aquarius may have had a dream about you or something like that. They feel like in the dream, you all are so free and so in love. They wish they could stay there forever. And as I was doing that root chakra card came. I mean, the root chakra stone fell. So I feel like something about you all stability isn't there. For them to be feeling like you all are in a dream state, that's the only way they feel happy. That means that you all, the stability how you feel safe around them or how they feel safe around you. I'm not sure which one it is. Pisces, you're going to have to, sound off in the comment section. That's an issue. Okay, what made you all feel stable with each other? What else do they have to say to my Pisces? I have too much to lose. Yeah, that's what I just said, stability. Yeah. All right, so let's see what else. Let's see how they think of you, how they see you. This is Aquarius that feel like they have too much to lose. But seeing you in their dreams make them very happy. It makes them feel like you all are free and just in a good space. Okay. How does this Aquarius see my Pisces? Ooh. They can see you as a giver or having good luck or something. It's a Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. It's trying to come out. 10 of Pentacles. They feel like you're focused on finances, family, building generational wealth, legacies. Yeah, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Beautifying up your life, working towards your goal. They feel like you're balanced with this Justice card. There's some sort of balance or fairness that you gotta have in your connections. The King of Swords they also see you as a truth teller or a person who's very structured. Justice and King of Swords, this could be law. Maybe some of you Pisces you're dealing with the law. This is how they see you. You're a very structured person, but you will do whatever it takes to make sure your family is okay. That's how they view you. King of Pentacles, they feel like you're focused on finances, getting to the bag, creating stability. They see you as a warrior, brave too. The scales of life tips in your favor. This person could see you as lucky. They also feel like you're going to do whatever it takes to make the kind of money you need to take care of your family or to provide for yourself. What's going on with this Aquarius? What is going on with Aquarius? What is going on with Aquarius? 10 of Cups. Queen of Swords. So this is a Aquarius that feel like they have too much to lose. They have visualized having a family with you, being a family. This could be your family member or something like that. But this is someone who has thought about happier times. They've envisioned a lot of happy moments with you, a lot of coming together, talking about the future, reminiscing about the past. But that's all just a dream. That's it. That's all it is to them. They are guarded when it comes to you, though. They feel like they have too much to lose, and they have established some sort of status in their life that they're not willing to let go of. They could be collaborating. Capricorn is here. They may be collaborating or working on something. This could be they could be a mentor, or they're being mentored by someone. So right now they're focusing on things that's going to build their public image up, their reputation, getting them out there in the world, their social status. That's their main focus. They want to have a connection with you, but they feel like they got too much to lose. And I don't know why having a connection with you would be so risky. In their dreams, they feel like they're happy with you. But in the reality of it, in this realm, they feel like, it's not doable. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to Pisces. For those who are dealing with a Pisces. Let's see. Y'all should see the little dance I just did. If you're dealing with a Pisces, how does this Pisces feel about my Pisces? How does this Pisces feel about my Pisces? How does this Pisces feel about my Pisces? Do I have to say it like that? All right, how does this Pisces feel? Okay, all these cards want to come out. What's going on? Let me take this one, the one that let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past hold us back from our future. This Pisces want to move on from the past. They want you both to let the past go. They just kind of want to rewind time. They wish they could go back to the future, change some things, change maybe what was said, what was done, the trajectory of where you all are now, okay? They feel like you both have been broken down by life and your past holds you all back. Okay, so let's see what else they have to say. I'm waiting patiently. So I feel like they're waiting for you to make a move, make a step, do something, okay? Let's see how they see you. They're waiting for you, though. They're waiting patiently. They just want to, they feel like they're ready to let the past go, but they feel like you're still holding on to it, Pisces. Let's see. They say they're patiently waiting. Let's see how they see you. How does this Pisces see our Pisces? How does Pisces see Pisces? How does Pisces see spicy Pisces? Okay, let me see. Stuck in a situation. You're looking at things from a different perspective and something is up and down with you. You're trying to keep your footing. They feel like you hold a lot of secrets. You're not saying how you feel. And they also feel like there's a lot of attention on you. You're dealing with inner battles and you're dealing with a lot of outer conflict. So you may be dealing with, they're watching you go through a lot of problems with people who are pointing a finger, doing things for a bunch of attention, possibly at your expense. But they also feel like you have options of where you want to go. You have explored what you want to do, what your goal is, what you're trying to, get to, what you're passionate about. And so they know that you'll move in the direction that's best for you. This is somebody who feel like you're going to put yourself first. If you haven't in the past, you will. But they feel like you're stuck in some way. You've made sacrifices or been that Madar at times. They also feel like you hold a lot of secrets, things that are deep within. Look at this crustacean coming about the waters. It's like they feel like you're holding something deep within, something that's coming to the surface to be revealed, okay? Some sort of truth is finally being revealed. Or maybe you're revealing the truth about something. This Two of Pentacles, this is like, maybe you're going in between your finances or something. You have two forms of income, or you're looking at what's going out and what's coming in or something. But they know that something could be better for you. There's just a lot of conflict going on around you. This could be people trying to get attention, again, at your expense, due to some secrets that are about to be revealed that have kept you stuck. And then this is going to help you move forward. Whoever the Pisces is, they're aware of something that they may be just waiting for you to know the truth or find out the truth about something. Let's see what's going on with them. Let's see what's going on with this Pisces. Let's see what's going on with this Pisces. Justice card in reverse. So they feel like that there could be some legal issues or something that they've done that was illegal, or it threw the connection off balance. They're kind of hoping something won't come out. This is why they want you to let the past go, because they played a role in something that could have been illegal. They feel like life has done them a certain way, and they're not proud of who they've become, but they also feel like life did you a certain way. And that's why you are the way that you are in some ways. The Queen of Wands. So they do hold some sort of status. They could have played a role in all of this conflict that you've had to deal with, that created some sort of up and down when it came to your finances. At the bottom of the deck, Judgment. They were there at some sort of crossroads, and it had something to do with the past with this Judgment card, a decision that they made. That's why they want you all to let the past go. They want to kind of rewind things. They wish they can go back to a time where things weren't so complicated. Things have something. I'm going to tell you, Pisces, it looks like they played a role in something that is starting to come to the surface. And it could have them a little frightened because maybe they played a role in something illegal that affected you. They could have used their status as the Queen of Wands. Maybe they were a manager, or they were the head of the household, or they have their own business, or they just have like status. They connect with a lot of people and influence a lot of people. It caused a lot of conflict in your life that affected something going up and down with you. Okay, so I feel like this is a Pisces who did not want that to come out. All right, but they're at some sort of crossroads here with this Judgment card. There's a cross here, okay? And the horn has been blown about some sort of past situations coming back, being unearthed and coming up. Something that is being dug up out of the past. And for the Justice card to be in reverse, it could be something illegal. This person may owe you an apology. But I almost feel like this is a Pisces who's not taking full accountability. They're trying to say, can you all rewind the past and go back to a time when you both weren't broken down by life? This is like, they're saying, oh, I know what I did, but Pisces did this. It's like not taking full accountability because they want to say that they did something because you did something. So I'm not sure what that's about, Pisces. You're going to have to figure that part out. All right. But let's keep going. Let's see. Let's move on to our Aries. And what Aries have to say to you. Okay. What does Aries have to say to my Pisces? What does Aries have to say to my Pisces? What does Aries have to say to my Pisces? This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's the best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together soon. So this Aries may have walked away in some way, shape, form, or fashion, but they do want to come back. Let's see what the hidden truth is. They're saying they don't want to walk away, but they know that's what's best for them as well as you all right now. But they are not finished with this connection. They said that this is not goodbye. You all will be together soon. Let's see what else they have to say. You broke my heart. This Aries feel like you broke their heart. Okay. So let's see how they view you. So maybe that's why they feel like they had to walk away. That's what was best for you and them, because they feel like you broke their heart. I kind of get the energy that this Aries needed you. They wanted to put space between you all. They wanted to calm down. They wanted you to calm down. There could have been a lot of words exchanged, emotions, things like that. Let's see how they see you. Death, like the ending to a situation has come. You have options. The two of, they feel like you focus more on like a transformation, like the ending of something. You focused on ending their connection, you all's connection. With this Two of Wands here, which is Aries energy, Scorpio is death energy, Eight of Swords is Gemini energy. A lot of communication. Four of Swords is Libra energy. So this Aries feel like you're going through something that you're not, some sort of transformation that you're not either discussing with them or something. This Aries feel like you're dealing with trauma that you have not really faced. And this is why you cut them off. They do see you taking a moment. This Aries do feel like you need a moment to just relax and kind of focus on what your next plan is for the future. Hanging up your swords, not having to be in your head so much or talk about the past so much or something. The Seven of Cups is here. They know that they also see you as having a lot of options, but hesitating to make a choice. So this is an Aries who feel like you're dealing with situations, hurt, trauma, something. And that's why you put an ending to something, or that's why you made a choice and they feel like it broke their heart. But their way of dealing with it was leaving you alone. They felt like that's what was best for you and them. Okay. But this is an Aries who wants to come back. They feel like they needed to let you kind of work through whatever you needed to work through, or make your decisions or whatever. Make your choices in life. Three of Pentacles. They could be collaborating or working on something, but they're also dealing with things being up and down in their life. Knight of Cups is here. This is someone who wants to come in and make an offer, but the Death is right up under that. They want to make a change. You are a wish for them. They want to make a change. They want to come out of bad times with you and make an offer. This Aries is ready to come in. They've been working on something that has to do with their social status. Maybe they have social media or something that they've been working on, something that has to do with their social status, or like building who they are up, mentoring. They could be mentoring someone, or someone could be mentoring them. But they're focused on what the attention that they're getting on something. They're learning something, or perfecting something, and there's some sort of up and down. A Capricorn could be significant in their life too, because you got Three of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles here. First and second deck and Capricorn could be significant in their life, or they're just focused a lot on work, money, what's going in, what's coming out, something like that. Okay. All right. But this is an Aries that wants to have a connection with you. They're going to make an offer. They do feel like you broke their heart though, but they feel like it was due to hurt or some sort of change or something that happened in your life that you were dealing with, that they feel like you got trauma and they could feel like you took it out on them. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Let's move on to Taurus. How does Taurus feel about my Pisces? How does Taurus feel about my Pisces? How does Taurus feel about my Pisceans? Let's see. How does Taurus feel about Pisces? What they got to say? No one compares to you. No matter how many people I've met and experienced, experiences I've had, there's no one who compares to you. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Was that Sinead O'Connor? All right. Let's see. What else do they have to say? What else does this Taurus have to say to you? They've met a lot of people, but you have had some sort of impact in their life. And they feel like they've compared other people to you. And they're like, nah, you're not that Pisces. Like, no. I feel so happy with you. So this Taurus is happy with you. Let's see how they see you. Let's see how this Taurus sees you. Let's see how this Taurus sees you. The King of Cups, a very healed person, a trustworthy person, but also a person who's blocked. Like you will block somebody in a heartbeat, block your energy from people that you're hesitating on making a choice. They see you as the emperor, the leader of something, a healed leader. That's how they see you. Also a flirt, the Knight of Cups, a person who's coming in, making an offer. You're going after what you want. You have something to offer, okay? But you hesitate before you make these offers. Like you'll block something kind of, and you do it when you want to do it. This person could feel like you're kind of stubborn. This Taurus could feel like you're kind of stubborn because you're in a leadership role where you don't really need these people. You don't really need an offer. Like you're not out here like, oh my God, please love me, please accept me, please have me. You're not in the energy of begging anyone. You're moving in a healed way with the King of Cups. The King of Cups can be seen as a very good friend. You know your worth, you know your value. You're calling the shots in your own life with the Emperor here. So you can block energy whenever you want. Times you don't see something, or you'll pretend not to see something until you want to make an offer or have a collaboration. They also see you as good luck, or you have good luck, or you are a giving person or something like that. You're taking care of what you need to take care of in life. Let's see what's going on with this Taurus. What is going on with Taurus? Aries could be significant in their life, but they're getting a lot of attention in some way. They enjoy the attention that they get from others. They could be in some sort of leadership position where they're like multitasking. They could be a manager, like a general manager, where they're overseeing a number of projects. They could have a number of suitors, people who pursue them, or they just got a lot of attention from the public, something like that. It says, no matter how many people I've met and experienced, experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. So they put themselves out there to meet a number of people, but for some reason, their energy, their mind keeps going back to you. All right, let's see what else. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. So your Six of Pentacles is upright. Theirs is in reverse. They have done things for money, or this could be a Taurus that paid for sex, or they've done things for money that they're not proud of. They call people at their lowest and use that to their advantage with the Six of Pentacles. Possibly they did that with you as well. Maybe they caught you when you were going through a lot and they kind of use their money to their advantage or something, but they're thinking about that. They could be doing that now with some people. Two of Swords. So it's like an energy that they see you in. They see a lot of you in them. They feel like when you do things, you do it from the kindness of your heart, but it's something that they're using their status or their money or their clout, people coming to them. They could be paying for sex, or they could be catching people who are in need and then using that to their advantage or something to bring them a lot of attention or something. But they're blocked in some way too and making some sort of decisions. And this is connected to things going in and what's coming out. Yeah, transactions, finances. This is someone who's trying to build their social status in some way too, a Taurus. They're not seeing the truth about something right now. How their energy may have played a role in keeping you all separated. I do feel like this is someone who has access to a lot of people. They do compare people to you. They feel happy with you or something, okay? But they're doing something. They making people do something strange for some change. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. They're not using their status or their money in the right way. Well, they didn't do that with you or something. Let me see. They didn't use their money in the right way with you, or their status with you in the right way. Let's see. All right, so let's move on to Gemini. Let's see what's going on with my Geminis. What is going on with Geminis? What is going on with my Geminis? What is going on with my Geminis? My fantasy, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Okay. So a Gemini fantasizes about you. They have pictures of you, video, and you inspire them in some way. See what else they have to say. I want to start over. So they want to start over with you. This Gemini wants to have some sort of restart. So that leads me to believe that things did not work out. So they're using pictures or video or something to kind of focus on you. They want to start over with you. You inspire them. Let's see what else is coming out. How does this Gemini see Pisces? The 10 of Wands, like you're holding on to a lot. You're trying to do a lot. Knight of Swords, but that you will stand up for yourself. You're brave. You're courageous. You speak your mind. But they also see that you're dealing with a lot of conflict around you and that you do have other options. You could have been confused about what those options are. You're not waiting for people to do something for you. You're staying focused while a lot of confusion is going on around you, and that you have some sort of offer coming in. A partnership offer or something. What is going on with this Gemini? What is going on with the Gemini? What is going on? So the 6 of Cups, they do want to come in and make an offer to you. Kind of have a restart with you. Start something from scratch. Have some sort of new beginning. Let's see what else. What else does this Gemini have to say? The Chariot, they want things to move very fast between you all. They're focused on something. At the bottom of the deck, the Emperor, Aries energy, Chariot, Cancer energy, 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. They're focused on something that has to do with their leadership. Something has caused a lot of pain in their life. It's something that keeps them up at night. Where they're in their head, they wish for something. Has a lot to do with leadership. Being empowered. They could be a leader, but it isn't as easy as it seems. Decisions that they make, there could be regret behind it. People don't know how difficult something is, or it's something like that. They're trying to stay focused on a goal or something like that. They're trying to stay focused, but they do think about you a lot. They do want to have a restart with you. This could be somebody who feels like they abuse their power in some way with the Emperor. That could be the head of the household. Emperors are known to be either entrepreneurs. They could be a business owner. Maybe this is somebody who you worked for, or they could be like the head of the household. It could be your father or father figure, or just someone in some sort of leadership position in life. It looks like some sort of decision that they made with that 9 of Swords up under that. They're having a lot of sleepless nights and regret about something. And I feel like it's pertaining to you. Okay, so let's move on to Cancer. How does this Cancer feel about Pisces? How does this Cancer feel about Pisces? How does this Cancer feel about my Pisces? How does Cancer feel about Pisces? All right. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's easier to just stay silent. Right now, they feel lost. They are preferred not to say anything right now. They don't know what to do or say. And at this point, it's just easier for them not to say anything. I miss being with you. This is someone who miss being with you, but I don't feel like this is somebody who's ready to take action. This Cancer is not ready to put action behind their feelings right now, pertaining to you, Pisces. They're trying to make something work, but they feel lost. You know, they don't know what to do or say at this point. See how they see you, Pisces. The Fool, somebody who's willing to take chances. Have new starts. The Judgment card, you have choices. Something about your past is playing a role in your present moment. But they also see you as someone who is sneaky, deceitful. You leave evidence behind, even though you think you're getting away with stuff. And you will reject and missed opportunities or something because you let the past hold you back, or you focus on the past too much. They do see you as having leadership skills, but you're too busy. You're moving off of hurt. You're moving off of, you focus on what you lost and what you can't get back. So they feel like you miss opportunities because you're too busy moving off of hurt. That's just how they feel about you. Let's see what's going on. What is going on with this Cancer? What's going on with this Cancer? How does this Cancer feel? What is going on with this Cancer? Wheel of Fortune. There's something that's changing in their life. The Devil card, 2 major arcanas, and the Star card. They have some sort of big change happening in their life. It could be bringing them a lot of attention or wishes coming true. This could be due with fame, popularity. Also, there's some sort of heavy connection that they're trying to change. Something could be like a drug to them, attention, fame, money. Some sort of change is coming in their life, and it's connected to power. Things have been manipulated. So they're on some sort, they could be on some sort of winning streak right now. Or things, they're just happy that something has changed for them. And it looks like it's changed for the better. Okay. All right. So let's move on to Leo. How does this Leo feel about our Pisces? How does Leo feel about our Pisces? How does Leo feel about our Pisces? How does Leo feel about Pisces? Okay. Tears. When I think about you, I cry. Okay, because so this Leo may be shedding tears about something that happened between you all. Maybe they're not doing it in front of everybody. But when they just have a moment to themselves, when they're by themselves, they could, when they think about you, they may be crying about a situation. Let's see what this is. I wish we could go back. That says it all. I don't really have to dwell on that just because, yeah. They could feel like you're a lost opportunity, or they wish you all can go back to a time when they can change how things turned out, maybe how they treated you, what happened, something. When they think about you, they cry. They do wish that they can go back to change something. How does this Leo see you? That the ending, like an ending came to the situation so you can get your wish. The King of Wands, Aries energy, Scorpio energy with that Death card, Aries, Scorpio energy. So this Leo see you as someone where you know how to manifest what you want. They could be blaming you for a death. It's either they're blaming you for a death or they're blaming you for the ending of a connection because they feel like you wished for a tower moment. This is somebody who feels like you know how to make your wishes come true. It does bring you, they feel like you get a lot of attention or something like that. They feel like you're very confident and good at what you do. You could be a CEO. But they feel like you wished for a tower moment. You wished for the ending of a connection. They feel like you're focused on stability, family. You're healed from a broken heart or something. What is going on with this Leo? What is going on with the Leo? What is going on with a Leo? Page of Wands. They want to start some, they're very passionate about you. This is someone who speaks positively of you at times. They want to have some sort of new start with you. They just don't know where to start. The ending of this connection, this transformation, this death, a power struggle or something kind of has them in a place where they feel like, is it even worth it? The Tower, yeah. They're going through a tower moment themselves. They're trying to explore new options, but something is ending or being uprooted in their life. The Knight of Cups, they do want to come in and make an offer and see that if some sort of investment that they made in the past with you, will it pay off? Maybe they want to see if you still feel the same. Are you willing to give something a try again or something? But they're going through a tower moment. They've just had some sort of upheaval that they're facing, okay? Let's move on to Virgo. Let's see what this is about. Let's move on to Virgo. How does this Virgo feel about Pisces? How does Virgo feel about Pisces? How does Virgo feel about Pisces? Let's see. Twin flame, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. So this Virgo feel like you all are twin flames. You activated something in their soul, and it helped them find their true purpose and destiny in life. You may not be aware of this. Maybe you are aware of this. They feel like you all knew each other in a past life and you found them again in this life. Okay. Let's see what else they have to say to my Pisces. Let's see what else they have to say to my Pisces. Let's see what else they have to say to my Pisces. I want to make amends. This is a Virgo who want to make amends with you, Pisces. All right. They feel like it's meant for you all to be together. We belong together. Oh. All right. This is a Virgo who feel like you all, they want to make amends though. So that gives me the impression that you all are not speaking or in each other's company or something. All right. This is how they see you. Two of Cups. Yep, they want to make an offer, partnership, have something with you. Page of Cups. They may be inviting you to something. The Moon card. There's a lot that needs to be revealed though. A lot of emotions that are going to come up about the past. Things that have been held deep down within. The Star card here. Two major arcanas. Yeah, this person kind of wants to... You've been a wish for them for a long time. But this person feels like you abandoned them in some way. And they want to make amends. They feel like you had to stay on defense or defend yourself. And that's why you walked away. Ten of Pentacles there. This could be family, or they see you as family. You are a wish for them. They feel like you know how to make your wishes come true too. This is also somebody who feels like you have a youthful spirit. You may be kind of surprised to hear from them, but this is a Virgo that want to make amends with you. They're bringing in a cup to offer you something about what was deep down within, with this crustacean coming up out the water. Something from the bottom is coming to the top. Some sort of emotions that were pushed very deep down are coming to the surface. Let's see. What's going on with this Virgo? What is going on with the Virgo? What is going on with the Virgo? The Chariot. They're ready to move fast in a situation. They have an offer that they just received or something that's kind of helping them stay. They're trying to stay focused, and they're working on a lot. They could be working on some things by themselves. They could be offering something that makes them look good. They may be in a field, like a field of study, where they're they could be being generous, or they may have a 501, like a nonprofit, or they could be volunteering with some nonprofits, or they're working on starting a nonprofit or something like that. Aries is significant as well. Taurus is significant. Three of Wands. They're very passionate about something, and they want something to move forward quickly. They're trying to stay focused on their goal. Okay, they just got some good news, or they're getting some good news about finances, all right? Or some sort of significant change. They do want to make amends with you. Things are going pretty good in their life, or it's going okay. So they kind of are in a good mood. They want to have some sort of do-over with you. All right. All right. So let's move on to Libra. See what Libra energy is. Let's see what this Libra energy is. How does Libra feel about Pisces? How does Libra feel about Pisces? Oh. How does Libra feel about Pisces? You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. Okay. All right. That's self-explanatory. All right. Let's see what else is coming out with the hidden truth here. This is a Libra who, your opinion matters to them more than you know, Pisces. They want to call you when good or bad things happen. They just want you to know and be there. Let's see what else is coming out. I'm recovering. So they're recovering from something. Let's see how they see you. Let's see. Let's see how they see you. Let's see how they see you. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, being very brave. You, no matter what, they see you as, no matter what you go through, you know how to heal from it. You have choices and options. You're making a choice. You're at some sort of crossroads. And they see you as an analytical person, a thinker, a person who's having epiphany moments, or you have some sort of connection to the divine when it comes to healing from broken hearts. It's like you don't let much bother you for long. You're more, instead of being in your feels, even though you're a Pisces, you're more of a thinker. So you could be closer to Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. Maybe that's one of your big three signs, or either meaning your sun, your moon, your rising, or either you could be a first decan Pisces, meaning you're closer to the Aquarius, meaning that you have more of that witty thinking. You're not so deep in your emotions, even though you're connected to water, you're connected to emotions, but you're very logical, okay? Or you could have significant air placement, okay? All right, at the bottom of the deck, this Libra, wants to have a happy, they're thinking about happier times. Justice card, Libra energy. They may want to, the Hangman, Pisces, Three of Cups, Cancer. They want to have some sort of connection with you. This person feels like you're also focused on good times in your life. You don't have time for the drama, the negativity, the bull crap. That's why you get over heartbreak so easily. You don't let much keep you down. You're focused, and you'll turn a negative situation to a fun time for yourself. Let's see what's going on with the Libra. What is going on in Libra's life? What is going on in Libra's life? What is going on in Libra's life? Two of Pentacles. They could be up and down with their finances, watching what goes in and comes out. But they do have some level of a status. A lot of people do depend on them. They could be the head of the household, entrepreneur. They do have a lot of attention on them as well. They could have numerous suitors too. Three of Pentacles. They're working on something, bringing in something, okay? They could have mentors, or they could be mentoring someone. But this is them building themselves up in some way. Somebody could be inspecting their work or something that they've created. They may have a lot of attention on them with this King of Wands, Aries energy. Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. So I do see, and Three of Pentacles is also Capricorn energy. So I do see them building their social status, like looking at what's going out, what's coming in, how they can improve their life, okay? Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. Let's look at Scorpio. Okay, so how does a Scorpio feel about my Pisces? How does Scorpio feel about my Pisces? How does Scorpio feel about my Pisces? How does Scorpio feel about my Pisces? This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together soon. All right, so Scorpio may have needed to walk away, or they feel like that's what's best for you both at this time. But they do want to have some sort of reunion with you. They feel like something isn't over. Let's see what else. The hidden truth. I can be myself with you. So this is a Scorpio that feel like they can just be themselves. They don't feel like you're like looking down on them or holding them to some sort of weird standard or something like that. They can just be themselves. I'm not sure why they needed to walk away or what needed to happen, but they're saying this isn't goodbye. You all will be together again soon. They do feel like they can be themselves with you. How does the Scorpio see Pisces? How does Scorpio see Pisces? How does Scorpio see Pisces? They see you as sort of defensive. They also see that you will abandon what you feel like isn't working for you, even if you're emotionally connected to it, to seek that Ten of Cups. This is somebody who see you as going after what you wish for. They feel like you know how to make your wishes come true. You're defensive. You have to keep standing up. They feel like you will stand up for yourself. No matter how many people or what's being coming at you, what's being said, or whatever blockages you see, you will try to work through those blockages in life. This is someone who see you as a peaceful person. Like you will walk away from a bunch of drama. So that's how the Scorpio feel about you. They see you as a peaceful person, as someone who is also patient with how things will turn around. The Page of Wands is here. They feel like you're passionate about what you want. You're going to speak up when it comes to disagreements, arguments, or separations or something. They also feel like you know how to make people get their karma. Like you know how to use your wand to make people get their karma or something when you feel like you have been wronged or not treated right. You kind of leave them to their own devices and let things happen when you're not around them. Let me see what else is coming out. What is going on with the Scorpio? What is going on with the Scorpio? What is going on with the Scorpio? Ten of Pentacles, they're focused on family, finances, creating stability, and they're about to walk away or abandon something, even though they're emotionally connected to the Wheel of Fortune. They're creating some sort of change in their life. The Star card, the Wheel of Fortune, this is a big significant change. The Strength card, 3 major arcanas. Yeah, they know that they have options and they're looking at their options. Maybe you invoked that in them. Maybe you made them kind of want to look at their options at this time. They're saying this isn't goodbye. We'll be together again soon. But they're doing what's best for their family. They feel like they can be themselves with you. But they're ready to go on a new adventure and kind of see what else is out here. But they will keep some sort of connection. They want to keep some sort of connection. Something is changing in their life. That's huge. That's significant. It's a big change. That Temperance card could represent something that they've been in for a very long time. A marriage, a relationship, I don't know, a job, a neighborhood, a house, something. But there's some sort of significant change coming. Let's move on to Sagittarius. How does the Sagittarius feel about my Pisces? How does the Sagittarius feel about my Pisces? How does the Sagittarius feel about my Pisces? Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. So there could be some issues with the Sagittarius and their mom, what they went through with their mother or something like that. This could have affected the connection that they had with you, okay, as a woman, or how they treat women, or even with the feminine energy within themselves, like something that happened due to their mom, the influence their mom had on their life has even affected their behavior in their adulthood, and connecting to divine feminine energies, internally and externally. Let's see what else they have to say. They're admitting to something. I'm waiting patiently. So this Sagittarius is just waiting for something. They could be waiting for you to come to them. Maybe they're waiting for the emotions to kind of settle before they come to you. They're patiently waiting for something. Let's see how the Sagittarius see you. How does the Sagittarius see you? How does this Sagittarius see you? The Chariot, somebody who's going to focus on your goals, move fast. Judgment, you're going to make a choice based off past knowledge, past decisions. The Temperance, as well as the Moon. 4 major arcana. So this Sagittarius see you as a deal breaker, make or break it. You bring a lot of significant change when you come around. You have a huge impact in some way, in environments, people, places, things. They also see you as someone who's about to have a breakthrough because you've carried a lot. The King of Wands, they see you as a leader. You're not waiting for people to do stuff. The Empress, you are, you know what you deserve. And you're not waiting for people. Somebody feels like, this Sagittarius feels like you, even though you are like the Empress, you're in that King of Wands energy, you are multitasker, you can get the job done. You will not wait for people to do things. You're going to do it yourself. They feel like you're very patient. There's a lot of truth or honesty coming up from the past with this Judgment crowning the Moon card. The Chariot, you're moving forward fast and staying focused, not letting a lot of things distract you or get you off your path. You could be getting public recognition for past hard work. Your patience is going to pay off in some way, okay? Let's see what's going on with this Sagittarius. What is going on with the Sagittarius? What is going on with the Sagittarius? What is going on with the Sagittarius? King of Cups. They're trying to heal from something that caused them a lot of emotional damage. They were focused on the past too much and they missed an opportunity. Scorpio energy there, Pisces energy there, Three of Wands, Aries energy. They're waiting for something to turn around. They have some sort of status in their life too. They want to be a leader and step more into leadership roles. A lot of fire energy here. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy here. They're getting some good news that about a leadership position, and they're just waiting to hear it turn around. They could be waiting for maybe they were promised a promotion or some sort of good news, but they're still in waiting mode. Okay, I'm waiting patiently. That could be what that's connected to. It may not even be connected to you. They're in waiting mode for something. But they want something to heal with you. They do feel like you are a missed opportunity because they was too busy focusing on what they lost, past situations, something, instead of making something right. And they feel like you're carrying a lot of burdens because even though you're in that leadership mind frame or status in life, you're still getting things done. You're trying to get to a goal. And you're not really focused on who's going to help, why they're going to help, if they are going to help or anything. You're just getting the job done. But something that happened between you all, they connected it to the way that they behaved is connected to their mother wounds and their behavior as an adult towards either women or other women. So this could be a woman or a man, okay? All right, that is the end of the reading. I hope you all enjoyed it so much. I hope you all enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I will be time stamping this. Let me do a quick general reading for you, Pisces. Let's see what somebody might want to say to Pisces. Let's see. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. That's one message. I need security. I don't want to know. I'm not financially stable. Okay. Let's see what else is coming out. Somebody isn't financially stable and they need security, which makes me believe that they need to know that you can handle things. Five of Cups here, Scorpio energy. They need security because they've lost a lot in the past. They feel like they missed opportunities. So this is someone who is grieving over a situation, some sort of significant change with that five being there. Protecting themselves, feeling like they need to protect themselves. They don't know how they feel about this connection anymore. Three of Wands is in reverse. I don't want to know. This is somebody who they don't know what the future holds for them, but they don't want to know if things are going well for you or if you're getting what you want. They don't want to know. They don't want to know if things have turned around for you for the better. They don't want to know why something turned out the way it did for them. Now, Aries could be significant. Knight of Wands. I'm not financially stable. Someone who has a lot of passion going after what they want is in some sort of position where they're trying to pursue what they want in this life. Okay. They're not giving up on something. This could be someone who feels like they don't have a secure relationship with you, or maybe it's other people or something. They miss an opportunity with you. They don't know. They don't want to know what happened. You know, they don't want to know. They don't want to know how something turned around. If it never happened for you, if it did happen for you, they just don't want to know. But they feel like they're not financially stable. And so they're having to pursue something, go after something that they're passionate about. Whoever this is staying strong right now. They're having to stay strong in a situation, be very courageous. Leo energy there. Sagittarius energy, 8 of Wands. So there's whoever this is choosing to move on from what was lost. They're eventually just going to cut their losses. They need security in life, and they feel like they're not getting it where they are. This could be someone who's underpaid, overworked. They're looking at the time that they wasted, something that they cannot get back. There's other opportunities that they could be focused on, and I feel like they're ready. They're really finally focusing on that. Four of Pentacles. Somebody could be holding on to a grudge or a lot of energy, kind of like gatekeeping in some way with that Four of Pentacles. This could be somebody who has been penny pitching or gatekeeping finances, or they've been holding on to a grudge or something like that. So if things are turning around for you and they did you that way, they don't want to know that you're very successful, or that karma has come back to bite them in the ass due to them holding on to people and grudges, or, you know, like, these are my people. This is my city. This is my town. This is my job. This is something that they were holding on to, and a grudge is the root cause of it. But it kind of backfired because something didn't turn out well for them. So they don't want to know if something turned out well for you. I feel like this is someone who was gatekeeping money too, or something. I'm not financially stable. They're having to go after a lot. Nine of Wands. They're pursuing. They're going after, whoever this is going after whatever it is they want. They're not. It's not that they're weak or anything. They are a fighter. They're going to go after what they want. They do have other opportunities available to them, but they're not financially as stable as they would like to be. There's Nine of Wands here. There's another wand here, Ten of Wands. It could be a lot of backbreaking work, but they're not giving up. This is a fighter. They're resilient. They could be tired, but they're not giving up. At the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands here, Aries energy. A lot of wands, a lot of fire. You could be dealing with a fire energy, or someone who has a significant fire placement. Nine of Cups, Scorpio energy there. They don't know how they feel about this connection anymore. I do feel like this is someone who partially blames you for something, okay? Maybe some decisions they made, some choices they made. They could be blaming you. One minute it seems like they want to fight for this, but there's some sort of grudge being held. The future. I daydream about a future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. That's what I'm saying. One minute they are like blaming you for stuff. The next minute they want to have something with you. I don't know what comes next. Yeah, they're unsure about what comes next in their life, with you all, everything. This is somebody who's just kind of up in the air right now. They're trying to be strong, courageous, stay disciplined, control their emotions. They don't want to just act out of character. So, but they are in some sort of leadership position, or they're working towards getting in some sort of leadership position. I do feel like they're going through, whoever this is going through a lot right now, Pisces, and they're kind of angry about their circumstances, about decisions that they made. So they may be blaming you unfairly because of decisions that they made. But once the air clears, once they get on solid ground and they're not in that delusional state, It's like once they get in that happy energy, they're going to want to have some sort of connection with you. That they're going to get out of this blaming you for something that happened in their life because they were holding on to a grudge for some reason. Even this could have even been withholding money or something from you, coveting something, a hoarder almost. Yeah, with this Nine of Wands, it's like they're having to fight for what they want, some sort of financial stability. They're having to fight for this. They feel like it shouldn't be this hard. But they do have options though. So whoever this is, but they do dream about a future with you. It's just like starting off, I feel like this person is just frustrated. That's what I'm getting from this. They're very frustrated with their situation. And they're looking for anyone to blame, but at the end of the day, they have to sit with themselves and think about the decisions that they made when it was pertaining to you, pertaining to whatever, how things turned out. If they were withholding money from you or telling people not to give you money or opportunities, or if they were just, just gatekeeping information or something like that, it put them in a hard situation too. So this is somebody who cut off their nose and spite their face. They're kind of blaming you, but then once the dust settle and things kind of balance out and the anger has dissipated, they are going to realize the role that they played in something, and then things are getting better for them. Okay. And I feel like once things get better for them and they're able to hold themselves accountable and see the role that they played in their own demise in some way, then they're going to want to have a future with you. Something very positive though. Okay, that's the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I just asked you to hit that like, share, and subscribe button on the way out. If you didn't hit it on the way in, welcome, welcome, welcome to all of my new subscribers, all of my new viewers, and I appreciate you all being here. Welcome to all of my new members. Thank you to everyone who has donated to this channel. I appreciate you. When you all just be like, oh, this reading resonated. Let me hit that hype button. Let me hit the like button. Let me subscribe. Let me donate to the Cashapp. Let me donate to PayPal. I love it. I love it. I love it. It provides so much good energy for the channel to continue to go. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your support through the years. And if you're a newcomer, thank you for coming on board with us and just going on this journey with us. It means the world to me. And I'm sending you all so much love and light to you and your family, good health, good happiness, good joy, okay? Stay safe out here in this ice and this snow, wherever you are. Stay safe out here. And I will talk with you, amazing Pisces, cross watchers, and cuspers another time.